facts over feelings, man. The truth is in the building. Today I have some special guests with me, man. You like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Paris.
Hello, I'm Lingay.
And I'm Boogie.
All right, man. Tonight I got something a little different, a little special for y'all, man. I took a break from the traditional interview format. We gonna have just some open conversation with y'all about relationship issues and things of that nature. And what I have here is a bowl of a topic we all picked out. You know
Did
what
you
I'm saying?
even put yours in there?
I did. Mine is in here.
Oh,
Mine is in here.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You definitely ain't seen you come down.
Mine is definitely in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna pick some out, man. We gonna bounce around and chop it up with y'all, man, tonight.
Have a little icebreaker.
Yeah.
Let's go in here. See what we working with.
Okay.
Ooh, dating apps. All right. Anybody want to start with the dating apps?
Yeah, I want to start
Talk about
by
it.
saying, ladies out there, please stop the cap. Like, please. I'm tired of them filters. And it's that I'm tired of the headshots. It is that like just be yourself, because like saying if everything go right, like shit, y'all gonna meet up eventually, and shit, like I don't want to go on a date and be having to look at you through the phone to put the filter on you, because that's how you is in the picture.
My
Like,
boy done been catfished.
Yeah,
Clearly.
yeah, a couple of times. Like that shit,
Damn, not a couple.
that shit ridiculous. Yeah, like I'm good with it now. Like you can see it. Like I'm like nah, hell nah.
So you
get
bitches'
to
eyelashes is not
detecting
that
the
thick.
differences.
Yeah, yeah. When they got the filters, yeah, it's a wrap. Like I don't even fuck with that.
I haven't been on a dating app in forever. Like, I really couldn't tell y'all the last time. I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody know about Plenty of Fish, but
POF.
I had somebody who like stole my pictures and everything. And I reached out to him like, hey, like, this is me. And like, they cussed me out.
Oh damn.
It was just like, this not fucking you. I'm like, bro, they had me questioning myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Am I really me?
Yeah, damn. How they get mad at
you?
Yeah, for you
Nah,
do your stuff.
I would say like when I was on a dating app, like every chick that I met on there was crazy.
Yeah, it's something wrong with them. Yeah, that's the thing.
So- So y'all think you resort to the dating app when you can't make it work on your own? Is that
Oh wow.
I
No.
say stay away from them.
Yeah.
You think that?
Nah. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
nah.
you said everybody was crazy?
I'm saying like yeah. Sometimes
Shit.
'cause, like when I be on the dating apps or whatnot, when you start talking to somebody or doing that, like you soon find out like I see why your ass is on here.
On here, right? Like I'm on here
I
looking
see.
for love.
Yeah.
Good day, not
you
love.
you other.
Not even looking for love, just looking for companionship. And you pregnant?
Yeah, that's that. Already, you already.
Here's your pregnancy.
Yeah, you gotta go in the trenches already off the bat.
You a crackhead? Like, what?
Damn.
Just say that.
Like, damn. Like,
You got any thoughts on the dating apps?
I say stay away from them. Dating app sounds like catfishing, murder,
Right.
other types of kidnapping,
Yeah.
all types of stuff.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Exactly.
You know, yeah,
So,
that,
I just say get out the house.
Yeah.
Maybe meet somebody at Walmart or the park.
They probably tried that several times.
Walmart.
Somewhere to just go out.
Gotta go to a new Walmart.
Yeah.
Right.
Walmart.
Try Lowe's
Leave the
out.
state, leave the county.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like
Yeah.
my family in Lawrenceville, Georgia, like they say Walmart is like the club.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
they say. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart used to be jumping.
Like,
Trying to relate here.
you know, people get dressed up, go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Like they trying to catch what they can
Yeah.
catch.
You can't go to Walmart with your slides on there.
Nah.
It's quiet for that.
You can tell a lot by
Yeah,
somebody's
like-
buggy, I tell you.
Club water mindset.
before the pandemic, Walmart was jumping.
What? Why
That
y'all
24
closing at 11 o'clock?
24 hours, shit, you go up there,
2, 3.
yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 'cause you real talk go to Walmart
Yeah.
just 'cause you bored at 2 in the
You know what I'm
morning.
saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
In the toy section.
Yeah.
You're just
Right.
looking, yeah,
On the bikes,
looking.
dribbling the basketball and shit.
Yeah.
Grown ass.
Absolutely. Bought some dumb shit for no reason. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
dig back
check-
in this
yeah,
in this
check this
bowl
bowl.
out. See
But
what we
definitely
got.
stay away from filters. Like,
Stay away
Yeah,
from
that's
yeah,
filters.
just-
be
if
yourself.
98% of your pictures is filters, like just
Yeah.
Do something different.
Yeah.
But no offense to anybody that uses filters.
Yeah.
Live your
You can
life.
use them, but
Live your
yeah.
life. But
All
they're
right.
gonna see you in real life at some point.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
We got, does social media have effects on relationships?
Of course, absolutely.
Do what? What it say?
The social media. Oh,
Have effects on relationships.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Spark it up. Let's
But if
hear
you're not
some.
solid, just say that. Like,
Ooh.
Yeah. For
Well,
real.
so this is my thing about it. I feel like we just live in a day and age where
that's true.
everything is on social media.
Yeah.
You really have people from the outside looking in like, oh, so and so must not be together because they not posting no more. It's just like, why
Yeah.
is that the norm?
Yeah.
Like what was dating prior to social media? And why can't it still be the same? Like if I don't post them, that don't mean that I'm not with them.
Right.
But 9 times out of 10 it kind of solidifies that. But I just think that the way that social media is set up now is just like, it's sickening because it's a very toxic place.
It's a false reality.
Yes.
Yeah, like people trying to put up an image and this, that, and it's like, that is not you. Like,
Yeah, nah. I mean, but also it's like an ultra ego because like you're able to have that escape and create the person who you want to be. Like you can be dead broke, but you
yeah,
bring
it's like
in
you
cars.
balling. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
you
you
balling on social media.
yeah, like you bring in
Ain't-
cars or like you portray yourself
Yeah.
as being the happiest person, but like you fighting and you know
yeah,
dealing
got
with your own
depression, this,
demons.
that. Yeah, exactly.
But then you also don't want to go on Facebook and be that sad, depressed person because now it's just like everything is about perception. And of course, a lot of people like, oh, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. But it's just like, yeah, you do because like you put on for the gram every day.
Right.
Yup.
I think it's just who you're with or who your partner or what type of person you are. Just know thyself. If you're not a social media person, then don't be with somebody. Or I'm not saying don't be with somebody, but just know what you're looking for. Like
Yeah.
I'm a private person, so being with somebody
Yeah,
and take pictures all the time and be all on the gram and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. It's
Right.
like that's that.
Yeah, I don't deal with that.
I'm still yet to post a picture with somebody on social media. I just
Yeah,
that was my
only
thing.
Like, I don't even have social media, but if I do post a picture, just me and my kids.
Do you not post because you feel as though like it's a jinx, or do you not post because you're dealing with sneaky links?
I don't even know what a sneaky link is.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see it on Facebook, but I don't.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even know what
All
a
right,
sneaky
Bill.
link is.
Okay, Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
So you can't answer that question. Can you answer the first one?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just opens the door for just stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Yeah.
angles is just
Just,
unnecessary.
just people in your business.
Right.
Like, period. Like
Yeah, it's just never
everybody
been my
gotta
thing.
be. Everybody ain't gotta be in your business.
But now it's like it's not real until you post the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then before you know it, you got a profile with you and 9 people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like you with him or her, and then you go.
2009.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You go to 2011 to
Once you get to scrolling down,
yeah, you,
like, damn, they still got this picture up.
it's 17 people.
They ain't been together in 20 years.
Yeah, we gotta like name your relationships by the year. Oh, that's 2000. That's 2017 right there.
Throwback.
I mean, and of course, it's just like no shade or whatever to the people that are on dating apps. No shade to
Right.
the social media junkies when it comes to your relationship. I just feel as though it's just a new way of exposing and allowing people to be in a place that they don't need to be because, like, your bedroom is private.
Yeah.
Your relationship should be private.
Right.
And it's not about you hiding anybody or anything like that. It's just moving with discreetness. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to post you to let you know that I do or do not love you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
But that's how some people think.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They need.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's real. It's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
bro.
need.
But
They
that's
need
where
a public
communication
real
comes into play.
Yeah.
Communication is important in relationships, guys. If anybody is struggling to talk with their
Probably the
significant
biggest
other-
thing.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Communicate.
lack of.
if you don't want to take pictures, then that's not your thing. But that's just everybody's different. You have to be understanding.
Everyone is different, but that also falls on people having as you said, like communications, talking about it, but also hidden agendas. I feel as though.
Speak on that. Yeah, open that up.
Nah, because it's like I can't have this expectation of you, but I don't tell you. So it's just like, example, if you do something for me and you're doing that and then you just stop, I'm gonna look for that,
Yeah.
Or
Right.
even if you don't do something for me and I don't speak on it and I have an attitude about it, so that still boils and falls down to communicating. Because if I'm with someone, I want to be as transparent as possible. Like, I want to be able to tell you my do's and my don'ts, and that's not me setting up any rules or anything like that. Or it's just like me getting the boundaries and the stipulations of our relationship. Like, hey, getting to know you. I like this. I don't like this. Some things I may say that I don't like that I may start to like.
Right.
But we gotta have that conversation.
Yeah, you gotta let it be known. Exactly, you gotta let it be known, because that's the thing. Like, if you don't know, then you can be doing something annoying the hell out of somebody for like so long, and then and then that shit it boil over, and then you be like, what happened? I ain't even
Parents
know.
said she got a story to tell.
Yeah.
I did not.
I'm ready. I'm ready to tell my story.
But some people
Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh damn! Goddamn.
definitely not.
Yeah.
But no, that's real though. Like even well, we're not gonna get in my business.
Right.
Yeah, talk
But
about
anyway,
some.
just in general, communication is very important, because whether you're mad, like if y'all have a conflict or anything in a relationship, that problem solving is very critical.
Very.
Very critical. If
Very.
you're with somebody
Yeah.
who can't have a regular conversation, like, come on now. We're adults at this point.
Right, and
Like,
we're gonna
you did
converse on
something
an
that
adult
made me
level.
upset,
Without it
made
being
me
conflict,
uncomfortable.
right?
Yeah, like we could talk without all the yelling and screaming and all the toxic stuff. Like, let that go.
Tick for tack.
Yeah, tit for tat. Like, we adults.
Yeah.
If I did something that made you upset, or if they did something that made you upset, or
Communicate
whatever,
that.
talk about it. And ain't no reason for you suffering in silence. Like,
Yeah.
Honestly, though, like nowadays, that's also something that's easier said than done.
very much true.
We spoke on the toxic in the live we did. It seemed like people like going out their way to be toxic now. Like
Some
that's
people
like
like that stuff. Some people like
Yeah,
the
petty.
drama.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
that's- It go back to social
More.
media, because, like I said, they want to be petty. They want to tell their friends, like, yo, man, I did some petty ass shit. They such and such did this, so I did that. Like, and it's like, why? It's like, yeah, just calm down. Like I said, like talk.
Take your L and walk off gracefully.
Yeah, because like, it shouldn't be no tit for tats. It shouldn't be no titting.
That's the shit.
Quit the titting. Always some
'cause we
titting.
ain't- I can be the petty queen if I
Like,
want to,
damn.
but I don't want to. So it's like, don't go there with me.
Take my business elsewhere.
Yeah,
Cause
For
baby, no sir.
yeah.
all right. Let's go in here and see what we got.
What is it?
Let's speak on this right here.
See, look.
Yeah.
Juicy as hell.
I like
That sounds
this.
Juicy.
We got men are not your personal banks.
Yeah, exactly. Preach.
Right.
Don't read the
Preach.
rest of it.
Preach. Say that shit again.
If
Say
you
it
dealing,
one more time.
hold on. Men are not your personal banks. If you're a prostitute, just say that.
Hey.
Yeah.
And hold on. Who want to open that up? Who want to open that up? Because yeah, boy, I want to talk about this one. Who's
Okay, so let me start it off. Like, no men are not your personal bank. I do feel as though in relationships, like, if I was still dating men or whatever, that I'm okay with us going Dutch. A lot of women aren't like that.
Right.
I feel as though if I invite you out somewhere that, sometimes I can pick up the tab, you can pick up the tab, or we could just pay for our own stuff. That also comes with maturity. But also, y'all niggas got to stop fucking going in, leading with tricking.
Okay.
Because
Yeah. They gonna
if
keep.
you don't want to be somebody's piggy bank, don't give the female the impression that you're a piggy bank.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how they trick they
Don't
ass. They
get
try
me
to
at
they try to lure
Yeah.
their ass in, act like they a baller. Then shit, you got to keep going. You got to keep going.
You do. You got to keep that same energy.
But that goes back to social media and
No, because you can trick on. Listen, feel
Yeah,
free to
tricks
trick
been
on
that too.
me.
Yeah, because they
Tricking in the
I ain't got the
flashing like they got the
But
money.
as far as the prostitute culture and the tricking culture and the $40 culture, and I could just spend cash.
Little funky
and-
40.
Yeah, like spend cash translates to how much you love me, etc. Like that's something. That's a construct that's really taken off in the last
that's in
couple
the
years.
way.
I think that
Like-
men probably feel like leading with money will make the process faster a lot of
I
times.
mean, yes,
Make
a
it
man
easier.
should-
The process of being in a relationship or the
No.
process of smacking them cheeks?
Of course, the second one.
Oh,
I mean, if it comes
so
to that,
lead
then
with that.
Yeah.
Lead with that. Like we're all grown, so it's just like, you know what? I'm just trying.
well, I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that though, because you might lead with the money with the intentions to smack the cheeks, but you know, you might want it to go further. But of course, that's the initial goal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the initial goal. Of course.
I mean, so basically, y'all going in treating women like prostitutes, but then don't want a woman to act like a prostitute.
no, I actually
Nah.
respect.
Mad when she don't put out like a prostitute.
No, I actually.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm different. I gotta found respect for the girls that fuck with Jordans and shit like that. Like that's,
I know not in 2020.
No, but listen, though.
Fucking for Jay.
listen, they getting something out of it versus the girls just getting ran through for the free
yeah,
ski.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a respect for them.
That
I
is
don't
kinda
talk
true,
down
though.
on them. No,
Yeah.
you could have been out here getting.
Sidebar, I guess when I say social media, like the OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
trends
yeah. Please,
and
Simps,
stuff like
please,
that.
Now, wait a
Like, you
minute.
gotta-
Simps, please stop spending money to OnlyFans.
I might start selling
Like
pictures
saying-
of my
Whole
feet.
culture.
They got this thing
Bruh,
called
feet
the
pictures be
internet.
busting,
Hey,
right?
baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit is ridiculous. That shit make me mad because I be seeing girl, they be making like $100, $200, $300 some feet pictures, and I'm like, bruh, why, how?
But why you
Like,
mad?
because I can't put my goddamn feet on the internet. I can't put my feet on there. That's
Why
why I'm
can't
mad.
you?
Find your
Because I
lane.
don't want
Like, that's
motherfuckers looking at my feet.
Well, that's my choice. I mean,
That
hey,
shit.
the sky's the limit. You can do
Yeah,
anything
that's
you want to
fucked up.
do. You too proud to do it.
Why y'all buying that shit? Go on, there, go on Google and type feet. You can see a 500 pictures of some feet.
And I'm sure that's what the females are doing, or the people that's doing it. Going
They
to Google,
getting that
typing in
bag,
feet.
though.
Yeah, they getting it in. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, they
Like,
definitely
but like the
getting that
dudes paying for that. Like y'all down bad. Like you need to get your life together. This, that, like wake up.
Nah,
like,
you can't hate on that man.
but
for
yeah, I'm
spending
saying
his
yeah.
money
That's
on
if
what
that's
he
what you.
wanna
Nah,
if
hell
that's
no.
what you-
You a whole other type of weird to want to buy pictures and feet.
Bro, you
I ain't trying
can't
to
call
hear that
people
shit.
weird for their fetishes. It's
Nah.
what
Like
they
it ain't
like.
weird. Like I'm trying to save money. Shit. Like
People are weird.
I ain't buying no feet.
I had
pictures.
somebody
Yeah.
slide in my DM and they asked, what they asked me? They said it was a chick too. It was, she said, "Can I fart in a jar?"
man, what?
Yo,
Do
people
what?
be buying that shit.
For a stack.
Do what?
For a stack. I was
Damn,
like,
how many jars you send out?
I can't
What?
do it.
Bruh.
Like, no.
I would have
not
sent that bitch
Nigga,
an
I'd
atomic
I'd
bomb.
had 10
You're
cans.
not necessarily putting nothing in a jar.
She would have opened my jar. Her fucking head would have been blown
He
off.
had so many rules, like so many like stipulations. It was weird.
Hold on. What's the stipulations? What's the stipulations?
I don't know.
A
that shit
fart.
Yo.
It was like 30 seconds. Can't be naked. Can't see it. I don't know. It was a whole list. I was like, man, why are you
Yo,
texting
that's
me this?
some-
Like,
yeah,
what
that's some
made you feel
weird
like
ass
you can
shit.
approach me with this?
Hey, parents, after this, send me that link.
Yo,
I got you.
Yeah.
I'll put you.
crazy.
By any means necessary.
Shit, I'll send a couple
But my
jars
thing was,
out.
I said, send me half.
Yeah.
Think
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
Like, I got you.
Let
Like,
me know it's
let me-
real.
let me-
Right.
Right. In my pocket.
Test the waters.
Let me get half.
Make
She
it
going
a
with that. So.
quick little Snapchat.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
a cash app.
Damn.
You gotta find your market. It's girls,
Yeah,
mamas
yeah, like-
out there that pay for
Yeah, like I've heard some crazy ass stories.
Fart in a jar, though?
Yeah, nah, like I ain't heard nothing
Nigga,
like
you
that.
ain't never seen Two Girls, One Cup?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't even want to see that. Like I heard about it. I don't want to see that
Think
shit.
about how much money
I
they
wanna
make.
see
Like
that
if they
shit.
was in today's world, they would have went
What?
viral and been
Oh yeah.
Millionaires.
rolling in the dough.
Oh.
Can't spell their
On some
name.
booze,
But them
yeah.
bitches pay.
Niggas been slinging
They got
doodle at
every
the end.
disease in the world, every STD. They got gonorrhea for AIDS, but they pay.
Good day. What did she
Just
just
the
say?
people with the maggots in their mouth. Like,
No.
All right, let's see what we got next right here, man. Phone faced up or down, is this a red flag? So, if the phone is down,
That,
Is that a red flag for y'all?
I think like it depends. It depends, like, cause sometimes I put my phone down as like a sign of respect or whatnot. So like if we out on a date, I put my phone down to let you know like I'm focused.
Nigga, that shit sound good. Well, fine.
Nah, I'm a little-
Just out of respect.
Yeah, I'm focused on you. I ain't even looking at my phone. It's just me and you tonight. Fuck that phone.
Yeah, that sounds real good. I see what you did there.
Hey, yeah, it worked too.
What's your thoughts on that?
I have eye injuries.
Okay.
So the phone lights and the blinking and stuff, like I'm in a couple of like Discord groups that, just no, I turn my phone over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fight me about it. Like, if it's
so-
that deep, like,
I
I'll
don't
flip it
care. I'm
over.
single,
Right, like, I
so
don't
my
care. Like, I'll
phone,
flip it over. It's not that deep.
it doesn't make any noise, and from 11 to 7 is on Do Not Disturb, so it's either gonna be up, down. I don't care. Don't nobody text me. My phone dead in the 4 a.m.
Just let it fall where it lay.
I don't got nobody's real name in my phone. So.
Pizza Hut be calling all night. God damn. Like Pizza Hut call at 3 o'clock in the morning. God damn.
I mean, nah, it just period. Yes, I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm up, down, sideways. It's all good. I don't know.
But it's standard. I see, people, I've seen it from the outside looking in, like people making a big deal out of it. But it's not that deep. Like, again, communication. If you feel that type of way about it, like, just say
Right, that's true.
Like, don't be over there.
But what if you just
feeling-
meeting somebody like off the rip, y'all go on the first 3 days and then their phones like that? Does that like
It can be an icebreaker. Like, hey, do you do that to make me feel comfortable?
Or hey,
yeah.
or hey, I'm dating, so
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta be upfront. Yeah.
like, so just let them know that they dating, and you don't gotta disclose names or anything like that. But it's just like,
Yeah. Just a little
if
note.
I would say like this, I would leave with my phone up if I'm getting too many calls,
Right.
texts, all that stuff like that. It's a distraction. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna put this to the side, and this is the reason being.
Right.
Not to say that you owe anyone an explanation, but if you're talking to someone, like, why would that be a problem? To explain yourself, and as I stated, show vulnerability.
It's not that deep.
Right.
Unless you got something to hide.
Right. All right. Let's dig back in here, see what we got. Oh, wow. Do you love you?
I'll leave.
Take off.
I'll take this one.
Take off,
Yeah.
Thundercat. Take off.
Excuse me. So, a lot of people wonder why relationships don't work. You have to ask yourself first, do you love you? How would you expect somebody else to love you if you don't love you? Or just, some people, I'm not going to get to some people, but you just have to ask yourself that. Do you love you? Are you comfortable sitting by yourself? Could you go eat by yourself? Could you live by yourself? Can you handle all your bills by yourself? Like, you don't have to have, like, what's your intentions when you start dating somebody? I don't know. I'm just more, I guess, as you age and get older, you realize, like, I don't want to deal with certain stuff. Or,
Facts.
we just getting too old for a lot of stuff.
Right.
So, yeah. When you come to somebody and you're starting these new relationships or you're meeting new people or anything of such, you don't want to have to deal with somebody who can't have a conversation or who has all these childhood traumas or all types of stuff. But then again, you just have to communicate with that person.
Yeah.
But you gotta love. Like, I'm not saying it's a requirement, but it definitely helps if you love yourself on some level. Because like sometimes people be fighting their own demons with themselves and be taking it out on other people when it really ain't got nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
And then that's why you wonder why certain things happen down the line. Like, you should have paid attention to the red flags in the beginning, or I don't know, had that conversation.
I think people skipping the friend phase.
Yeah, that too.
Like, I think it's really important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we get so lost in physical attraction or sex or whatever, that attracts you or draws you to that person that, 4 months later, you like, I don't even like this person. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you
Like, I don't even like you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
was
you know
blinded.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
You was blinded by lust.
Who sent you?
Yeah, like this shit. It ain't
Yeah.
even fun. Like, what is this?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, it should be friends first, and that's what I always try to do too. Like, it has to be friendship, because if you don't have the friendship, like, what do you have? Like, what is it?
Just to speak on like the whole friendship thing, I'm gonna ask 3 of y'all this question.
Okay.
What's the difference between dating, talking, and being in a relationship?
Oh, why y'all?
Who wanna go?
I have no idea what dating means. I ask people. I ask all the time. Like, I really do ask people. Me and my boy Dro, we be talking. I'm like, what's dating? Like, what does that even mean? I don't know what it means. I still don't know what it means.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking like
like,
talking is the stage before the relationship. Is that the
Before
same thing
the
as dating? Is that what dating is?
I mean, if I was to put it in like a chronological order, it'd be like maybe talking, dating, and then a relationship.
yeah, that's how I would do it too.
So
Because
like,
talking is talking, but I guess once you, well, you
Yeah.
said earlier in that context, dating. Oh, I'm dating, telling somebody I'm dating, like you're seeking not seeking. But
Yeah, that's what's
open to
confusing
your
me. Because
options.
when you say you dating, then you could be talking to this person, that person.
okay, so maybe I misquoted. Like, maybe you should say that you're in a talking phase if you are talking to other people, because it comes to like,
Yeah.
if we're talking,
Okay.
are
Yeah,
we
you
humping?
Yeah, you just talking like friends.
you
You
know,
talking,
like,
yeah, you talking as friends.
are we talking to other people? But like, I
Yeah.
feel as though like if we're dating, it's getting a little more exclusive.
Right.
Yeah.
And all them texts and them old friends popping up, that's gonna have to calm down, because
it's me and you time.
like we're
going on dates and-
moving. I feel as
yeah.
though like we can talk forever.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk forever, but if we're dating, I don't need us. Like, I feel like we're about to move to the relationship stage.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, I never knew what it meant. I be asking people, like, what
Yeah.
the hell is dating? I
Or
don't
do
know.
you have a better understanding at this time, sir?
Do I have a what?
A better understanding.
Yeah, I do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh no, we did this one already. Here we
You
go.
throwing
Let's
them
dig.
back in the bucket, bro?
Wow. Why?
Yep.
Why
That'll
is the
do it.
dating scene so trash?
Man, these bullshit ass expectations and stuff, man.
Oh, he was waiting on that.
Some bullshit, yo.
This nigga said I got something to say.
Man, this shit some bullshit. Cause like I said, like it's starting to get unequal. You know what I'm saying? Cause you see like when women, they go like, oh, I know my worth and this that. Nigga ain't gonna do me this kind of way. Is that well, guess what? Like, men have worth too. Like, shit, I know my worth. Like, you ain't gonna do this and do that to me. Like, it's one sided. Like, for men, it's like a second job. You be in a relationship. Like, you gotta do this. Like, kinda, you know what I'm
If it hit
saying?
like that, it's not
That's what I'm
bad.
saying. Yeah, but that's what I'm
Sounds
saying.
very forced.
Cause like saying, yeah, but that's what I'm, like, you gotta find somebody that's the same, like minded as you. Cause like say you can't have one of the ones that be like, oh, I know my word. This man got to give me this, got to do
So,
that.
When you
Like
say I can't
don't,
have one of them ones.
Right, like,
Do what?
yeah.
nah, I can't do it. Like hell nah.
But it's okay for a female or man or a male,
That's what I'm
excuse
saying.
me,
Yeah,
to know their worth.
yeah.
I don't feel as though that's a red flag. I do feel as
No, 'cause-
though.
Hold on.
Okay. No, I was gonna say cause like saying it is like you know what I'm saying. It's just it's a matter of like know your worth, but like no, some of y'all ain't worth shit for real. Like, but they don't realize that. But
Did you have that conversation with them?
But they like some people you can't have conversations with. They
So
hard
why are you
headed.
dating them?
Nah, I'm saying dog, don't even date them. Like if you see them, no, that's a red flag. You need to get the hell up out of there. Like you got to keep doing this and doing that. Like you do not need to be involved with that.
What was you gonna say? When
Yeah, you was
Yeah,
chiming in.
yeah, my bad.
No, you good. Know your worth. Blah, 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 blah. My thing about it is just like, okay, is it a second job, or you feel as though it's a second job because it keeps boiling down to the conversation piece. A lot of men like submissive women, and they like yes women. So when you are a woman that know your worth and you don't emasculate a man, or you know, you're respectful with you knowing your worth, I don't see that as being a problem. Now, granted, no, I'm not a man, not trying to be a man. Y'all got that, whatever.
Yeah.
My thing is, I do feel as though that is something that's a cop out for a man to be like, nah, she's too vocal, she's too boisterous.
No.
Like, I can't do that.
No, 'cause-
that's the second job.
But no, like I like a woman that's outspoken and speaks her mind and this that, but it got to be about the right things. You know what I'm saying? Some women be speaking their
Got
mind.
stipulations.
Yeah,
on
they
it,
be
bitch.
speaking their mind. They be speaking their mind about some dumbass shit.
This up.
No, yeah, like they be
I'm
speaking.
just messing.
It be like they be like, let me tell you about what happened with such and such down the road and shit. And I'm like, I don't give a damn about none of that.
That's true.
Or what happened, and like, but I gotta take your side,
So let me ask
and
you
I got
this.
to get in the beef, and they're like, man, what is
Well,
we
maybe-
doing?
maybe
So
that's-
let me ask you this.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you feel like you get what you put out? How did, like, what is it?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I would like. Like I want something that's 50-50, because sometimes you don't get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, that's what I'm saying. You putting in all this work and this that, and then get told like, oh, you still ain't doing enough. That's like what? What else I gotta do? Like what else you gotta do? Damn. Because you looking at these videos and shit. Like that's another thing too. Like them videos of them dudes in their car talking about, ladies, get you a man that
And all them
he
niggas
should be doing.
cheating.
And it's like, nigga, you in the car. You where your girl at? Nigga, you in the car making videos. Talking about how
in
man.
front of his side bitch house and he about to go
Yeah.
in real quick. He just dropping
Man,
y'all some knowledge.
You know, he done did 30 takes out there. He been in the car for 2 hours trying to make this damn speech, talking about how to treat a woman. Like, bruh,
No, I
go be with your
seen-
woman.
I seen
Get the hell
something
outta
on
here.
Instagram and I actually reposted it the other day. It was just like, would you date yourself? And the reply to that was just like, and I agree, like, it was like, I'd be outside of my window with a boom box, my nigga. Like,
You deep in love with yourself.
Right.
Deep in love.
you know what I'm saying? But I understand that too. That
I wonder
also-
how many people honestly like say that and believe that. I know it sounds
What love
good.
they say?
Like what date they say.
Yeah.
I think.
I think I'm
Yeah, I think-
I'm a fucking
Crazy.
catch. Yes.
Yeah, I think I would. I'd date me.
I would date me.
Definitely.
But that's also, it falls back to those hidden expectations as well,
Right.
though, because it's just
Yeah.
like love language and different things of that nature. Like I'm a quality time person, so with that, don't say that we're going somewhere, that we're doing something, and then you fucking cancel on me. Yes, I got an
Yeah.
attitude because we've been talking about this. It's not like it's a spur of a moment type deal or whatever. And then if you flake on me, like I have a problem with that, I have an attitude with that, and I'm going to address that. And no, I don't want to argue with you. And no, I don't want to raise my voice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That part. It don't take, communication does not take screaming, yelling, throwing the eyes and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people be trauma bound or whatever without them even fucking realizing it. A lot of people don't know what it is.
Yeah.
A trauma bond.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
So y'all feel like just communication is probably the biggest thing with why the dating scene is so trash, or if you had to point, like what can we do as a unit with men and women to make things better?
I can't do shit but worry about myself.
Mm-hmm.
And bettering myself just to
That part.
be able to love someone properly and be loved properly. A lot of people don't know how to be loved.
Yeah.
That part.
A lot of people don't know how to receive love.
And-
A lot of people don't know that someone is being genuine to them and being nice to them because they actually like them and they're not trying to take advantage of them or get anything from them other than growing with them.
So people probably miss out on their husband or wife feeling like that.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
out here dating in this trash ass dating
Yeah.
pool.
But I feel like that kind of goes back into the do you love you? Like, because a lot of that comes from trauma and being hurt, and that's where you have
Absolutely.
to heal. Like, just every day try to be a better person. Every day try to work through your traumas. Like, just look in the mirror. Like, we all have flaws. Like, ain't nobody perfect.
Nobody is perfect. And I date myself all the time. Like, I will go to restaurants by myself.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I will go to bars by myself, walk around a mall by myself, sit and have a picnic by myself. Like, I haven't been in a serious relationship in the past 5 years, you know what I'm saying? So why not try to work on myself within this time of being absent of a partner
Yeah.
versus me trying to move forward with something and not making any change to myself.
Right.
And me not connecting myself and me properly healing for myself for my next relationship to be okay, because nothing is perfect. I'm not looking for a perfect relationship. I'm not looking for a perfect person. I'm just looking for my person.
Right.
And a lot of us get caught up in people that are not for us. That's not your person.
Yeah.
So why the
Not
fuck
your
are you
person.
forcing
Yeah.
them to be with you?
Yeah, just trying to make it work.
Yeah, like that's dumb. That doesn't make
Maybe,
sense.
well, maybe the starting over thing. People get scared to start over.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
I mean, starting over is change. Change.
Yeah.
Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable that is to better yourself is going to feel different because you're not being complacent. You're not being comfortable. You're actually stepping outside of your box and you're changing yourself or making yourself available to even talk to somebody. It's okay. You could start over 1,000 times. You got one life to live. This is your life to live. So why allow?
And it's so short,
You
man.
only get one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why allow something of your past to hamper you from doing anything in your future?
Yeah, that's over
Right.
with. That's over with. Yup. You got to keep moving forward.
You can't go back in
real.
time. We move
Yeah.
forward for a reason. So it's just like you have to
real.
be within that same movement of moving on, healing, doing what you need to do to be
Who
for
you
that
need
part.
to be.
Yeah, you know, working on being transparent, working on being vulnerable. Start over 1,000 fucking times. That's why you can stay in the talking scene to transition to the dating scene, to transition to the relationship scene. But it's all, you're still moving forward, you're still progressing with each step that you're doing.
I've actually heard people say they don't know how to heal or they don't know
I was just
if
about
the,
to say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just feel like the word, oh, you gotta heal, or the saying, like, you gotta heal is, like, thrown around a lot without actually understanding, like, what
The
healing.
concept of it.
Right,
Yeah.
like, what healing includes. For instance, if you always have to find yourself being in a relationship or always having to be around somebody just because, like, maybe you should take some time and be, ask yourself, like, for instance, going back to Along Your Journey and other things that Lanier was saying, when people, for instance, that break up and immediately get in another relationship, break up and immediately get in another relationship, or you just see this person, like, always with somebody, like, always, the
Right.
they always with somebody.
Got a couple of homegirls like, I'm like, damn, bitch,
Right.
you just
Bruh, like,
ain't
take
even
a
a mind.
And then they wonder, I'm not stereotyping, but a lot of people wonder why they attract the same type of people. Oh, damn, I done got one of these again. Yeah, because
Yeah.
what stuff
Yeah,
have
what
you
did you
done
change?
It's
different?
the law of
Yeah.
attraction. You are what you eat.
Right.
Yeah.
If you haven't done anything to change yourself and your ways or anything about you, like, it's not always the other person sometimes. Like, sometimes it's
Yeah,
you.
sometimes you're the common denominator.
Yeah.
It's yourself.
I mean,
Yeah.
but of course, it's easy to play the victim. You know, like
It's
Yeah.
too easy.
there's a
That's
lot-
the common
yeah,
thing you
nowadays.
do.
You know what I'm saying? Like you meet
Yeah,
somebody,
Exactly.
you meet somebody new, and it's just like, oh, my ex did this, my ex did that. Well, what the fuck you do?
Yeah, exactly.
You were perfect,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
just-
Like you ain't do
just,
nothing.
Yeah, you just sitting there being all quiet. and shit.
Like,
get
you
outta
took
here.
that shit,
Yeah,
but
get out of here with that
that
shit.
also
man.
that falls
Hell
back
no.
on self accountability. It's just like
Yeah.
you have to notice and voice your fault and try to change that as well,
Mm-hmm.
because once again, you are what you attract. So if you're attracting these certain type of people, is because that's the energy that you're getting off to attract them.
Yeah.
But within the last couple conversations, like, it seems that communication, healing, and those type of things are kind of like the forefront. Do you feel like those would help the dating scene? Like, how can one go about? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not even a question to ask. 'Cause
The key is
Yeah,
like saying
completely fix it, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, completely fix it, but what's the chances of that? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like the key is like saying communication, like saying being yourself, like saying being happy, and like saying like and like
Yeah,
Happy is a key
being
word.
being around like-minded people and stuff. Like if you got a certain type,
Being yourself
shit-
ain't working
that
out
ain't
for a lot of
working.
people.
Nah,
Man.
be yourself because I'm
Please be
tired of
yourself.
motherfuckers showing up to me
Tryna-
with your representative.
trying to be
I
acting.
need you
being
on day
acting
one.
and stuff,
Don't 6
'Cause-
months down the road.
Cause the real you gonna come
You know
out
what I'm
sooner or
saying?
later. You can't keep acting. So
give
like
give
that
me
shit
you
gonna
from
get
day
old.
one. So, cause that 6 month shit, that is
Yeah, it's gonna get
type of
old.
Shit make you come a business. Goddamn.
For this.
Yeah, for
Right.
real though.
Like we
Yeah,
not
for
finna
real.
fight. What? You just swing on me? Calling the cops. Calling the law. I'm not fighting.
Calling the
My
law.
lawyer.
Calling the law.
9/11.
Over.
Yeah.
It's
Put his
over.
hands on it.
Immediately.
Immediately.
9/11. Immediately.
Especially me dating female student, we be fighting to the fucking
Oh,
death.
Lord, yeah.
Ain't no way. But also with that, like outside of whatever my preference is, I feel as though if you love somebody, why would you even think about putting your hands on them?
Yeah. Anybody who's dealing with domestic violence, that's not love.
Yeah,
You know,
that-
and please come see us at the Warren Street Center. We can help you.
What's one of the biggest or the main reasons y'all think men and women cheat?
Shit, just want something different.
All right. Happy.
Yeah.
I feel like people cheat to see if they still got it.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
that
think
too.
a lot of people get in relationships and they have their insecurities within their relationship that they don't speak on to make them feel as though like, well, am I still available? Am I still a catch? You know what I'm saying? So me personally, not saying that they're not happy or what you said, I feel like that's why people cheat.
Yeah.
I feel like people cheat just because something's not fulfilled. A need's not fulfilled. Something is going. There's a disconnect somewhere, and hate to bring communication back into the picture, but yeah, that's where you need to have a conversation with somebody. You know, you see them like their energy change, like they start, being more on their phone in the corner or something. Like, you just had a conversation. Like, what's up? Like, do you need more attention? Like, why do people feel like they need to, still be out for the streets and still get that type of attention if you in a relationship? Like, are you needing to have something filled? Like,
And be the first one, man, when that shit reverse.
Yeah.
right.
And like, I want to know, like, why do women want men that like has a girlfriend or wife or this that? Because I know, like, whenever I'm single, like the phone dry as hell.
Right.
Nobody
But if I got a girl or something, like everybody be trying to come at you, and it's that like I'm not married.
I think that can go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But it really comes
I'm
from
like, what is
people
that?
being people, and
Yeah.
don't nobody want something that nobody else want.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I feel you.
I'm not saying that that's me. I'm not.
You're
Yeah.
right.
That's
Hey,
a
that
valid
makes
point.
sense. That makes sense though. Yeah,
Like,
that makes
seriously,
sense
like
though.
if don't nobody
that
else
makes
want you,
sense.
why the fuck I want you? But like,
That's why
you
don't
been in
nobody
this,
want me, huh?
you know what I'm saying? Like, you been in this
Yeah, that
relationship
make-
for a minute, so you
that
show me
makes
that you
sense.
commit to something.
Yeah.
You know,
that
like,
shit be crazy though. I'll be like,
Oh, that's a very
damn.
valid point, man. Very, very valid point.
Yeah.
You never think about it from that angle
Yeah.
right there, man.
really?
Yeah, that do make sense. Like, yeah, okay.
I've been
Cause
like,
yeah, go ahead, Greg.
I've been waiting on like Lala for so long. I don't be knowing what be going on out here. For
But
real,
think
man.
of how many people want Lala.
Bruh.
That don't matter. Like,
Like it might happen one day. You might just
Know
meet.
thyself.
Y'all might
Let's be
meet.
realistic.
be
Do
real.
you feel like you're putting out what Lala would want?
in my mind,
Okay.
yeah, not in real life.
He being
So
the
what's
best.
that?
He being the best he can be.
You are the creator of your reality.
I'm her
so-
biggest Instagram fan. I see you.
Social media. Nah, but what are you putting out that you think that she would want? Like,
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Just love.
But yeah, I think communication, like she said, probably the biggest thing. We don't just mad ignoring each other or till it turns into that, till it forms into that situation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. That you know what I'm saying, that breaks the door down for me.
so like before we go really quickly, like, have y'all been the cheater or the person cheated on? Have y'all been on both sides?
Yeah.
I know I've been on both sides.
Definitely been on both sides.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
You
on
what?
all sides.
Definitely been on both sides.
Yeah, I think we all been on both sides,
Yeah.
man.
So why would you mess with somebody that has somebody? Why would, like, I don't know what
Sometimes
term
you don't
that
know.
would be.
Sometimes you don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you just you want what you want. Like you like shit, gotta get it by any means.
That'd be the
Married or
sucky.
not, huh?
Yeah.
That'd be the
Yeah,
sucky
sometimes-
part, like to really think
sometimes.
that you're in a relationship with somebody, like, and they got somebody else. Like
Yeah.
that's wild. Like you're in a whole lot committed relationship to somebody, you doing everything right, and
But how did you
find
get there?
out.
Yeah. Something.
How did
something.
you get there?
How did you get there?
When you
Something had
first
to
started down
happen.
this road, you gotta take accountability.
I mean, that's true.
I don't know. I mean, not. I mean, because that should get you killed nowadays.
Facts.
Over feelings.
Appreciate that.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Caught that.
That's a fact, though. That's for real. Especially these dudes, they don't be playing.
Especially
Yeah.
these shits.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, I mean,
You
Yeah.
can't
either
play
way.
with people's emotions though.
Period.
Like you can't
Yeah.
sit there and play with somebody's feelings and think that they're not going to react or that they're not going to be emotional about
Yeah.
a situation. Feelings are emotions. Like they go hand in hand. So that be the part that be throwing me off, especially if you dealt with a narcissist.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Like they
But that
gaslighting
brings-
you like you tripping.
Right. That brings up a good point because narcissists, they tend to like mind warp you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Then they
when
turn-
you walk
They
in,
turn
it's
they
like
they
a
turn
trap,
into the
kinda.
victim. They turn into the victim.
Right, like you never know. Sometimes, like you dealing with somebody who, like, you never know. I'm just,
Like saying
Niggas
it's
is crazy.
don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, we done all been in them trenches.
that's true. But I'm not condoning shooting.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
don't do
That's
that
never
shit.
the
Nah,
answer.
hell
If
no.
somebody's cheating.
I'm
or
not-
whatever,
Hell no. Just get away from that
just
shit.
leave.
I'm not condoning shooting.
No,
I'm not
that is
condoning
not-
cheating,
'Cause what-
and
'cause
I'm
what
not
does-
condoning you playing with my
Like what
feelings.
is that going like what is that gonna solve?
What?
Like shooting and
That's
stuff
a
and this
good
that.
question.
Cause you see these people be acting foolish, acting a damn fool. Like that shit ain't never worked. They be like, oh, I wanna be back with your crazy ass.
finna
shoot Yeah.
Like you did all this crazy
Yeah,
shit.
nah.
I love you forever now. Like hell nah.
I think that
shit would
that
never end
falls
well.
back. Like that falls back on the whole domestic violence thing, though. It's kind of like, you know, it's easier said for someone to say they need to just leave. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's really not that easy because it is a mental health thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where knowing what healing actually is. So when you find yourself always being in those situations, ask yourself, like, why do I always attract? Like, why am I always in this situation? Is it something
Yeah.
like in my childhood that happened? Is it something like, why do I, am attracted to this? Because at some point, like, you knew, I mean, I'm not going to say you know, but I don't know.
It's not a coincidence that it keeps
Right.
finding
Yeah,
you.
it keeps happening.
It's not a coincidence. It keeps finding you. Like you looking for it. You being around it.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta
get
to
get
the-
away from that.
And you're not
Like,
you're not changing your ways. You're not making that progress.
Because it's not working. Yeah, it's not working.
And I think that that's something that we really didn't touch on though, because that also stems into mental health. Like we said something about mental health, but
That's
you know,
a conversation for another day.
it is a conversation for
That's
another day. It's just that when you're in love with somebody though, like you're in a state at times of insanity, and
Yeah.
sometimes people
Yeah, they don't think straight.
they don't
yeah.
think straight because a lot of people love hard. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I love you past your bullshit, and me even overextending myself to love you past your bullshit, and then you do something to me. Now I want to pick up a knife, or you know, like just have like that physical altercation, and that's not me. That has to be some mental type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, some people are just used to that shit. Like, excuse my French. But some people like
It's the normal.
right. And some people just grew up in that type of environment, like where that type of stuff is normal. Like, you know, and they wonder why they're like that. It's like, you know, maybe
Yeah.
that's why you think that's normal, and it's not. Like,
Yeah, because I think
help.
I think with some people it's normal if you don't get like punched in the head or something.
Right.
No,
Some
I've-
don't-
I've-
you know what I'm
Can't
saying? Yeah.
communicate
I've had
without
a-
screaming
Yeah.
and busting
No,
open
I've
your
had an
head,
ex
like-
say that to me.
Yeah,
one
like,
time.
girls,
She was just
like, they don't
you-
like-
Like,
She was
what?
like, you don't try to fight me. You don't put your hands on me. Like,
Like, yeah,
I
you
don't
feel
feel like you love me. I'm just like,
Huh?
what?
Y'all show me it's real. Y'all set my car on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta know it's real.
And I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. And that's why I made the comment earlier. Like, if I love you, I'm not putting my hands on you.
And that's what
That's
I went back to, like when I said it was a second job. Like you done went to work, now you gotta come home and fight her ass too. Like, god damn, I just want to sit down, man. I want to sit. Yeah, you ain't fix nothing to eat. I guess I do have to fight your ass in. God damn.
I want to fight on an empty stomach.
Right.
I bitch, I lose.
Yeah.
But that's
I'll
what I'm
be
saying.
back.
But like that's double work. See, that's 2 jobs.
Hey, I mean,
But if it's like that, then why be there?
That's what we were
Yeah.
saying though. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like some people like that shit. They like to get in there
You
and
gotta
get,
find your person.
get that round.
and
in.
I think that people like that shit because everyone, at the end of the day, no one wants to be alone. No one wants to be lonely.
Yeah,
Everyone wants to be wanted as well. So sometimes, and I'm seeing it, I normally would see it in females, but I'm seeing it on both sides now. But people would really, sell their souls just to have someone by them. And you are laying beside someone you don't love or you're no longer in love with. And you're doing that just to have a person or just to have a body other than yourself.
yeah,
It's not worth it.
yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah, like you
Get out.
settling.
Yeah,
like,
you're settling for what?
Like, yeah, like what are you doing? You accept that just so you don't have to be around just so you can be around somebody.
Different strokes for different folks, but that,
That's not it.
yeah,
Yeah, that ain't it, though.
that falls back to
Yeah.
like what you said, what people,
And that leads to the cheating and whatnot and
Yeah.
everything else. Cause like you not happy. You just still trying to find something else. So you just
Right.
have placeholders here and there. Like I'll be with you for a little bit, then here and there.
Right. But that also leads back to being happy. Yeah, dang, my brain just went.
yeah. So, but you had said something earlier that it falls back. I can't think of it right now. I'll think of it when we're done. But
Right.
yeah, so I just say don't cheat. If you want to be grown, be in a relationship, be grown in your relationship. Be transparent.
Lala, don't cheat.
Women don't cheat.
I don't cheat.
She got cheated on, but just
Allegedly.
bruh.
Here metaphorically.
And a lot of people can look at that situation like, oh, she's such a pretty female. She got all this money.
I don't care how
blah,
good
blah,
you
blah,
look
blah.
at somebody somewhere tired of your shit.
If
If you ain't for real, if it ain't what it's supposed to be, I don't care how good you
That's
look.
true.
That's
Yeah, I don't care. Don't let them 600 likes or whatever fool you.
If somebody
Nigga.
let you know you ugly
Yeah,
as hell, real
tired of
quick.
this shit.
Cheating
Real
is
quick.
bisexual. We got hands for everybody. You can get it, you can get it, and you can get it. Anybody can get cheated on. Like, seriously,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see it in all walks of life. Like, especially be funny, like where you see like the higher ups and stuff. Like Elon talking about he got some twins last year.
outside of his
Like what? Yeah. And he just had another. Like I was like, damn.
They be having 1,000 kids. BET
Yeah.
commercial, wrap it up.
Right. But that goes into like being miserable and stuff. So some
Yeah.
people,
Find comfort in, what is the saying?
yeah, some people will be like, oh, he has a lot of money, or they have a lot of money, so I'm gonna deal with X, et cetera,
No.
et cetera, et cetera. Or
What's the saying? When they be like, to get over one person to lay under, that's like the
Yeah.
most toxic shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, to get over one person, you gotta lay under another person. No,
Like,
you need to
what?
go
Yeah.
take yourself to the coffee shop and write some shit down.
Yeah, put in some work.
Think about it.
You do a little
Yeah.
self-reflection and heal. You don't need
Yeah.
to move on to nothing but yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't need that. You're right. It's not.
Well, yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man, share this. I want to thank each one of y'all for coming through, chopping
Thank
it
you.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, pleasure to be
Yeah,
here.
man.
Pleasure to be here.
Facts over feelings, man. Truth is in the building.